there are so many people watching that are struggling right now. What would you say to encourage, especially people that have been quarantined? I know California's a lot different than Texas, but what would you say to encourage them? Because, I mean, so many things have happened as far as marital issues, anger issues, suicide. I mean, as a result of quarantine.
I know.
Depression.
It's really serious. And we all know, even as believers, it's been a battle. All of us have been in a battle.
Yeah.
So I would first want them to know it's normal to feel the struggle, that isn't something that they've missed or they don't have enough faith, but that's okay. The struggle's there. And I think it's the reason why God added the darker points in Scripture to show us that it's normal that we go through things, but that He's there to rescue us at our darkest time. And for me personally, I want to remind us that when it gets dark, I think about Esther in the Bible.
Yes.
You know, she's at her darkest point. And what did God ask her to do? Just make dinner. And I think for some of us, we want to do this huge spiritual moment. And yet I think some of the most spiritual things are just that simple: make dinner, trust God, and listen to His voice. And when He says speak, speak, but really wait.
Okay, a lot of people don't know that story. So what happened as a result of her
Well, it's
doing
amazing because she's in the king's home. She's really an orphan raised by her uncle, and she's this beautiful woman, joins this beauty contest, ends up being in the king's court, and she's there waiting, and then she gets news that there's been a decree that all of her people are going to be killed, her whole generation, and she doesn't know what to do, and her uncle just says, wait, I'll tell you what to say, and make dinner and tell the king. And so she waits and has dinner 2 nights in a row, and then eventually she speaks up. And Haman, the one that had set up the thing to defeat her, and I think this is very prophetic for this season right now, the thing that the enemy set up to hurt her and her people was the very thing he had to be killed and be hung in. Yeah. And I think that there's a lot of things we're facing right now that we go, how's this all going to work out, God? And He goes, I've already set it up. The gallows that have been set up for you are going to be turned on the enemy.